All right, review number 2. I don't know where to start with that. Love the series. More of a Dynasty Warrior type of thing. These two. This one, way more of an RPG. But I want to get to another point. I wish madly that I got the PS5 version. Because back in the days, I want to talk about this. Because back in the days, the Umbrella Star, I went back and finished it on PS4, I'm pretty sure. And I got links, and it's still wrapped up. I didn't finish it, I'm pretty sure, because it's wrapped up. I got it back on PS4 too, because there was something about the Fate series on Switch. And I went to look at some gameplay on the Switch, I mean the PS5 version. I'm like, man, I'm going to wait for a special and get it on PS5. I'm actually 10 hours in. I did upload some gameplay. I just want to share. The experience I got with this game actually kind of made me want to close the whole channel and sell everything and just stop. And I'm like, man, I paid full price. I could return it, but I want to get to a point. I don't know if it's video game fatigue or I'm too old, but I'm getting there. When I get a good game, I'm into it. But paying a full price for this Switch version, it's kind of choppy, but very playable. It's not that bad. But the Fate series never had English dub voiceover. They always were original Japanese. Or I might be wrong. But I like the story before on Umbrella Star and Links, right? I like the story. It was actually good, and I didn't skip any scenes. I thought it was corny, funny, over sexualized at some part. I don't know. There was something about it. It was really special. This one, like, I'm in the middle. But yet I want to get the PS5 version. Because I love the series and I don't want to bash it. But the story I didn't care for. Or I might be too old. After a point, the characters are talking for 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. 45 minutes of cutscenes and they're just talking. And it's all not English. Eventually it gets boring and I'm tired of reading subtitles. Even watching, some movies I could watch through, but they got to be really good. But yeah, the story, 10 hours in, I swear, I just stopped uploading the gameplay. I was like, what's the point? I was skipping through every time the guy turns around, cutscene, and they talk, man, forever. I'm like, that's way too much. I don't have that much free time to, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. The story looked good, but it got really annoying to me. So 10 hours in, I'm not kidding. I'm still, I know how to play it, but I'm cutting through every cutscenes and everything. I like the battle. The battles are really amazing. Yes, you have that Dynasty Warrior feel, but more boss battles all the time, which are actually really amazing. And eventually, you unlock more Avatar sabers, whatever. I can't remember what they call him. It's just like Xenoblades, you know. You got the main guy, but he has other Xenoblades or whatever persona. It's always the same vibe. But this one, again, you have the main character. I'm kind of bummed out because the main character is actually really weak, and it takes forever to recharge your power up, and then to go into the saber character or your persona character or the character that follows you around. And once you're playing her, you kick ass and it's really amazing. And eventually the main character gets stronger, but you got to be 10 hours in, and then you unlock other characters, which is fun, but the combat's actually amazing. I like the originality. That's why I want to go back and maybe get the PS5, because you look at the PS5 version and it looks so smooth when it's running and everything. I'm like, man, I got the wrong version. And it's a full price game, so I'm going to wait for a special at PS5 game. I'm not bashing it. I'm in the middle. Storyline, there's way too much talking. Way too much. Like, insane. Apparently, it's 40 to something, 50 hours to finish. I'm going to finish it on my own. I don't cut through the cinematics, but the talking of the characters all the time, that book that talks all the time, and this guy talks all the time, it's insane. And I'm talking all the time, but yeah, there's something about it. It's an RPG, and it's those go and fetch mission, talking to villagers. I skip through all that. It's kind of boring, but the battle system is so much fun. And you have that underworld map that pops up. It's very original. Nothing compares to it. That's the one part I really like. It's so challenging. It's like you're playing chess and you have a limited amount of moves to capture the whole map when you're moving around. That part is just so amazing, so fresh, so much fun. And throughout the points you capture, you have battles. You're fighting enemies. It's hard to explain. If you played it, you know what I mean. But that part is just so exquisite, and I loved it. I still love it. I'm still going to finish it. I'm just going to not record it because there's nothing to watch. I'm just playing the battles, and I skip all the cutscenes. I don't know. Let me know. Am I too old? Like, I didn't review this, but the action is right away. I just got this one, and the action's right away. The cutscenes are amazing. They don't talk too much, but you play right away. This one's a masterpiece. I have yet to go back. But yeah, kind of in the middle of this one. The story, it could have been shorter. You're making a point after, when you're 43 years old, you played them all, and the story is just not, I don't know, what can I think of? Triangle Strategy story was just amazing. Octopath Traveler story was amazing. Like, there was a game that was talking. That's the other part. I'm going crazy over that. There's Square Enix games I played not a long time ago. Was it Triangle Strategy? It was a turn-based. I forget. There's so much games and so little time. It's just insane. In some part, I just want to exit and go out. It's another part of my life. It's a completely other video, but you have to go outside. Not Octopath. Man, I want to remember the name of the game. Was it Triangle Strategy? I think it was. I'm going to see the cover and I'm going to go, yeah! It was long. There was a lot of talking. Yeah! Yeah! Man, there was a lot of talking, but I enjoyed every single minute of it. Like, wow! I don't know. Maybe it's the not English. Some people like the original voices, but yet again, the other two had not English talking. I'm used to it, but this one, like, I don't know. I'm happy I'm eating rice, and there's nothing about the story. There's like, every time I check the cutscenes, I was like, man, I don't know. Let me know. I might be crazy. I finished the other two, but I might be crazy for this one. Or maybe just getting the PS5 version, but still, I don't want to. I don't know. At some parts, let me know what you think. Today's games, sometimes the story grasps you when you're watching. It's like Mortal Kombat 1. You want to finish the storyline because I know it's not the same type of style of game, but storyline's interesting. It's like the movies these days. Not a lot of good ones. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. I'm too old for this, and we're going to sell everything. Other stuff I forgot to unbox. Apparently it's not that great, but do I have the time to play it? I gotta unbox it eventually. I'm just overwhelmed. I don't know where to go. The direction of the channel. That game just got me so confused. I'm like, man, I'm not enjoying this. The ones I'm hyped up for, just around the corner, we got Assassin's Creed coming out Thursday. I can't wait to play the story. Valhalla, it was good, but it was a Viking game. But the story at the end, you're like, yeah, the guy on the cover. If you finish Valhalla, Assassin's Creed, why is the guy on the cover on the cover? That's the story I'm asking myself. I'm asking myself questions. But I'm hyped up for that. There's another one coming out this week. There's Borderlands 3 coming out on Switch. It's full price, but I'm like, man, I so want to see how it runs on it. But yet again, we'll think about it. Next week, other Mario, the new Mario. I'm hyped up, but Mario Maker kind of killed the 2D world of Mario, so they got to bring it. I hope it's good. Winter's coming, so we're going to be stuck inside. This Gaia 7 just tried it. This Gaia 6 never unboxed it. I just did. 2 years ago came out. It looks promising, the voice acting and everything. But this one, seriously, I'm in the middle. Maybe I should have gotten the PS5 version. I would have been like, oh, all in. That's what I did with the rest of my Fate series. But with the price of life these days, I'm tired of buying doubles. Gonna wait for specials. All right? So, I wish I was clear, but unclear. But I did get the message out there. That's what I thought about it. Just like the House of the Dead remake. I just made a review. Way better on PS5. Maybe I should just definitely stop buying Switch games. And that's it. For Mortal Kombat 1, I still don't regret. I still think it's a very good port. To me. But I might be crazy. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Have a great night. And see you soon, I guess.